What up, hustlers and hustlers? It's your boy, Lambo, Mr. Living About My Business Only. And right now, man, listen, we're gonna go all over the place right now, but, on my nightly workout, y'all know usually every night, I'm usually just filming, no working out, just filming, because I do my workout during the day, but had to, take a lot of stress out, off me. Had a lot of baggage I was, holding, because an incident happened, while I was working or whatever and everything like that. And I just, a lot of times, man, during this test, during this walk and this transition, that I'm going through, a lot of times, man, the enemy will try to bring you back where you was at. And a lot of times it will see if you really changed. It will test if you really changed and everything like that. And tonight was one of those nights, and I ain't gonna lie, I handled it good and bad. The only reason why I say good and bad, because y'all know a lot of people probably saying, how would you be able to handle it good and bad? The good was I didn't, still, the night is over, but, I can't talk about tomorrow or anything like that because we haven't got there yet. But bear with me, still work in process. You feel me? The good part was I didn't go to the extreme like I would in my past. I handled it well from the beginning, but then in the middle it was just getting to me too much to where I had to speak up, and I had to take it on my own hands and on my own time. And that was the bad part, because the bad part was it's not on your time. And it's not for you. Once you give it to God, you never try to take it on your ways and how you will move, Long story short, it was just about, me, I follow a certain principle that I have on my own, and morals that I always had within me, Man, I know right now I'm just going all over the place, but it's just right now, it's me thinking about it, it brings me back to frustration. And like I said, I'm still being worked on. So walk with me, swerve with me, you know what I'm saying? But basically what it was about, at the end of the day, kings, there's no reason why our females is not being protected. There's no reason why our females is out here being the man and the woman. There's no reason why our females should be able to have to think about carrying. There's no reason why our queens out there should be able to have to think about carrying a mace, carrying a stun gun, carrying these type of things for protection. There's no reason. Also, our community, you're also at fault too. So it ain't just our kings, but I'm only going at our kings because why? Our kings is making them feel that way because they don't feel protected. Meaning, you are the ones that's robbing females. How is it even possible for our people, our kings, quote unquote, being able or being comfortable with doing that? That's not even, I don't understand it. I will never get it. That will never be for me to be comfortable with. And that's the reason why I'm sitting here, I'm all over the place, because when I think about it, there's a frustration that always comes within me thinking about it or even hearing about it it's a shame. I'm not gonna curse or nothing like that. It's a frustration because I come from where we protect. We real kings that really protect. And I don't understand how y'all kings, well, y'all not kings, the ones that's doing it, but how is even being able to be comfortable or even able to be looked upon and just saying, oh yeah, that happens every day. No, that's where we gotta change it. The mindset has to be reset to where it's has to be taken care of. And like I said, we don't have to, oh, we gonna shoot, we gonna kill this person. You don't have to do it. You don't have to take it on that type of note. But in all reality, we have to protect. And that means when protecting, you don't have to go that route, if you know what I mean. I don't have to go on about what can be done and what should be done. At the end of the day, we protect our community to make sure these things don't happen. There's no reason why our queens is out there being afraid of our kings. There's no reason why that is happening. Like I said, I understand there is a lot of females out there that's doing certain things that's not right. But that don't mean you have to go to the extreme to do something to that female. If that female is doing anything by any means necessary to get to you, what you do as a king, you a king. You need to go right. Leave that situation alone, because anything that gets you to where you have to do something physically, you don't need to be around that. King, understand that. King, because as a king, you should understand your position. Your position is not to physically beat or harm that female. Our fist and our strength is too strong to handle a female. A female is very fragile. When you punch a female, what you think is gonna happen to her? You're gonna break something. Why? Because you're not made to physically harm that queen. It doesn't matter if her mouth is running 1,000 miles, because that's what's gonna happen. People probably gonna comment and say, well, what about these females? They be acting like men or anything like that. At the end of the day, man, I've been there, done that. And anytime a female do all that, I'm on to the next. I'm not sitting here doing this right here, because once I see you get too loud and everything like that, I don't need to be around you. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna take the physical route after that. So I don't need that. Because why? I'm a king. I know my position. Know your position. Know what you handle. Know how you're supposed to handle. Know where you come from. Know who you is. You should know who you is, king. You should know who you is, man. There's no reason why, like I said, once again, man, it bothers me. It's been bothering me since I went to work and everything was going on. And I'm just like, yo, I don't understand how. And it's so sad, right? Because I was talking like, and, people bring up, oh, they should call the police and everything like that, right? But the way the system is made is so messed up, it's so jacked up that, these guys that's out here that's catching these charges, these pedophiles, you soft bozo guys that's out there, man, don't worry about it. But at the end of the day, you guys that's catching these charges and you assaulting these females by, touching them and doing all that and sexually assaulting them and all that. The system is made for just a smack on the wrist, and that's it. So the system don't have it to where these guys is getting this time that all these drug dealers is getting. Let's be honest. The system is really messed up and it's jacked up, because at the end of the day, our queens that get raped or anything like that, or get assaulted sexually from these guys, you know, they see that they go to court and they get a smack on the wrist and come right back out. And the only thing that happened is they get registered. What registered gonna do to this lady, this queen, mental, when she gotta walk around and she might go somewhere at the mall or anything, any store or anything, and see this guy that actually sexually assaulted her? What if that, what do we do for that queen when she got to deal with that on a day-to-day basis, or she is having anxiety because she don't know if she's gonna see this man again, this coward? You feel me? So at the end of the day, you got to understand, this is where we come into play as a king, the real live kings, the ones that really swerve right, the ones that really do right, the ones that are gonna make sure that, that the community is safe, the ones that, like I said, you don't have to harm them by taking them off this earth. You ain't gotta do that. You allow them to suffer slowly, meaning that at the end of the day, this person is gonna actually see and feel the harms of what this queen had to go through mentally. You feel me? If you understand what I mean. But let's take our community back that way. Let's make sure, like I said, once again, let's make sure that our queens, our elderly people are actually safe when they walking into and when they walking in their house and out their house. Let's make sure we do that, because a lot of people talk that talk and act like they walking that walk, but at the end of the day, look at the crime that's happening right under our vision. You feel me? We are seeing this stuff on a day-to-day basis. We hearing about this stuff on a day-to-day basis, but who's doing something about it? And that's the thing. I'm a person that, trust me, like I said, I can't be around that. That's why when I hear or things happen like that, I automatically get into my bag to where my past was at. And like I said, I'm a work in process, so I gotta work on that. But the only thing I gotta work on is actually summering down, getting into my peace and understanding, hold up, how you move after this. Don't get too crazy, because you still gotta work, you still gotta pay your bills, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So you gotta understand this. All right, listen, hold up. Let me do this the correct way. Let me make sure I do this on some real right stuff like I am. You feel me? But like I said, I just see and I view a lot of people just see things that happen like that, and they don't even think it's a problem, because they got so comfortable with it and they hear about it so much that nobody's doing nothing about it. So they'll see a sex offender right there with them or around them, and they'll just allow it to be around them. No, not me. I'm sorry. I'm not that person. And at the end of the day, I know God, I know for sure God wouldn't want me to be around that anyway. Or God, I know if I handle it the right way, God wouldn't punish me for that, because of what? I ain't gonna take you out this earth, but at the end of the day, let me show you something that you should not do. Let me show you how things go if you do it again. You feel me? Because that's how it's supposed to go. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with doing it the right way. Like I said, we all know what I'm talking about. Like I said, you don't have to take them off this earth. You don't have to do nothing like that. There's no threats. There's no none of that. But it is a promise. We is going to make sure that these queens out here will be safe by any means necessary. Before you put your hands or you do anything sexually that this person or this queen does not approve, you will be handled accordingly to how we move the real right way. We swerve the real right way. So that's just how it's going to be from here on now. And at the end of the day, like I said, this message right here is an approval to all of our queens. So at the end of the day, my inbox is open, and I'm going to make, me personally, I'm going to make a page for any female, any queens out there that actually being sexually assaulted or anything like that. There will be a page just for that, so we can be the rescue to that. So we can make it into a thing where, yo, it's nothing. Call on us. We need that. This is what we need. We need to bring this back because that's all this other beef that these people be, these young dudes or anybody be having is nonsense. This is what we really need to be doing. So all my real rights, like I said, man, trust me, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna make sure this happen for real. And like I said, I know, man, had to been on my, but forget all that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, let me just cut on the camera, man, because I'm working out and I'm just building some frustration, but I had a lot on my mind that I was like, you know what, let me cut it on right now at this time, at this moment right now, to talk what I've talked while I'm right here at this given moment right now. But I love y'all. I know y'all love me, man. Salute to everybody that's been tuning in. Man, look, I need y'all for real. I really need y'all to like, share, and comment. We got a lot of things, a lot of special things coming up. Trust me, man. I'm not giving up on y'all. It's going to be a day-to-day, everyday basics, man. We got a lot of special guests, man. I done talked to a lot of good people, man. But like I said, I really need y'all in order for y'all to hear these good people and these special people. These people that's really special, I'm telling you, man, these stories that's about to, we got a lot of things going on, man, that's in the cage. It's about to come out, man, but it's your boy Lambo. Like I said, I need y'all to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Lambo, Mr. Living About My Business Only.